Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Wisdom International School's digital classroom for mathematics. So children, I had introduced you to trigonometric ratios in the previous session. So today we are just going to continue with the exercise questions in exercise 11.1. I had asked you to complete till question number 6. Now in question number 7, you see they are saying if cot theta is equals to 7 by 8, evaluate cot square theta. So cot theta is given. Now you have to just find cot square theta. So cot square theta is just, you have to find cot square theta is equals to cot theta the whole square. Cot theta is 7 by 8. So 7 by 8 the whole square. So 7 square is 49 divided by 8 square is 64. That's it. Okay. So it's very simple. Now come to the next question. If you have 3 cot A is equals to 4, check whether, so they're asking you to check if this is equals to this or not. Okay, so first let's try to find out what is cot A. So cot A, I can move the 3 to the other side, right? When I move the 3 to the other side, it's going to be 4 by 3, right? So cot A is equals to 4 by 3. So cot A is actually adjacent by opposite. I hope you people have remembered all the trigonometric ratios. So cot A is adjacent over opposite. So if I have a triangle and this is the 90 degree, and let's say they are saying cot A, right? So this is your A. So for A, adjacent is AB and opposite is BC, right? So adjacent is supposed to be 4 and opposite is supposed to be 3. So I write it 4 and 3 over here. Now if this is 4 and this is 3, I need to find what is AC here. So I will use Pythagorean theorem, and according to Pythagorean theorem, AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Okay, so AB is 4 square plus BC is 3 square. So 4 square is 16, 3 square is 9, so 16 plus 9 is 25. So AC square is 25. So you get AC is equals to square root of 25, which is simply 5. Okay, so now we have got all the 3 sides. Now they are asking you to find, here they are asking you to check something. So in this checking thing, you have few trigonometric ratios, like we have tan, we have cos, and we have sine. So let's find out what is tan first. So tan is actually opposite over adjacent. So look at the triangle, opposite is 3 and adjacent is 4. So 3 over 4. Then sine is actually opposite over hypotenuse, right? You should have remembered this by now. So opposite is 3 and hypotenuse is 5. And cos is actually adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay, so that's going to be adjacent is 4 and hypotenuse is 5. So we have written all these things. Now we have to check if 1 minus tan square A over 1 plus tan square A is equals to cos square A minus sine square A or not. Okay, so first let's take LHS. 1 minus tan square A over 1 plus tan square A is equals to, so for tan A I am going to use 3 by 4. See, I am going to use this 3 by 4. So 1 minus 3 by 4, since it's squared, I'll put a whole square. Okay, and 1 plus 3 by 4 the whole square. So that's going to give you 1 minus 3 square is 9 by 16 and 1 plus 9 by 16. Okay, separately 3 and 4 have to be squared, both of them. So now let's make the solve this. Okay, so I'll have to make the denominators common. Here it's 1, here also it's 1. So I'll make the 16. Okay, so this I'll have to multiply by 16. Okay, here also I'll have to multiply by 16. So it becomes 16 minus 9 by 16, 16 plus 9 by 16. So that gives you 7 by 16 and 25 by 16. Okay, so that's going to give you 7 by 16 into, see, when you have 7 by 16, the whole thing divided by 25 by 16, you write 7 by 16 into the denominator gets reciprocated, which is 16 by 25. So you get, see, the 16 gets cancelled and you simply get 7 by 25 as the answer. Okay, so this is your LHS. So you are getting 7 by 25. Now we have to check RHS. That is, we have to check if cos square A minus sine square A, does that also give you 7 by 25 or not? So cos A is 4 by 5. So you can go look up. See, we have written 4 by 5 for cos A and 3 by 5 for sine A. So we'll go down. We'll substitute the values. So 4 by 5 the whole square minus 3 by 5 the whole square. So 4 square is 16 by 5 square is 25. Again 3 square is 9 and 25 at the bottom. So the denominators are common. So you can just do 16 minus 9, which is 7 by 25. So you're getting the same answer as your LHS. So LHS and RHS are equal. Therefore these two are equal. Okay. Okay. Now come down to the next question, the ninth problem. So they say in triangle ABC, right angled at B. So you have to draw a triangle in such a way that B is 90 degree. Okay. Tan A is 1 by root 3. So you know that tan is actually opposite over adjacent. Okay. So this is 1 by root 3. So 1 for A is BC, opposite is BC, adjacent is AB. So I put 1 and root 3 here. Now I need to find the AC. So again I use the Pythagorean theorem, same Pythagorean theorem, and see you have root 3 square plus 1. So 3 plus 1, which is simply 4. So square root of 4 is 2. So this is what you are getting. Now I need to check if we have to find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Okay. So sin A is 1/2, right? See, opposite over hypotenuse, right? This sine is opposite over hypotenuse and cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, right? So I put opposite 1 over 2 and cos is root 3 cos C. See, it says cos C. So for cos C, C is over here. So I'll show you with the red pen. C is over here. For C, the adjacent is this and the hypotenuse is this. So you again get 1 by 2. And cos A is adjacent over hypotenuse, so root 3 over 2, and sin C, for sine opposite is root 3 and hypotenuse is 2. Okay, so you just have to look at the triangle and solve it. Okay, it's very simple if you remember all the 6 trigonometric ratios. So 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4. Root 3 into root 3 is simply 3, the root goes off, and 2 into 2 is 4. So now you add 1 plus 3 is 4 divided by 4. So we just add the numerators because the denominator is 4 common. Okay, if the denominators are not common, you'll have to make the denominators common and then add them. Okay, so this is going to give you 1 as the answer. Now come to question number 10. So in triangle PQR, right angled at Q, so they're saying it's right angled at Q. So PR plus QR is equals to 25. Okay, so they have given you some value and PQ is given as 5 centimeters. Determine the values of so and so, they have asked you to check. Okay, so first we need to find all the 3 sides, but we know from here that PQ is 5. That's all we know. The other one says PR plus QR. This plus this is 25. So what do? Let's write down. PQ is 5, it's given. PR plus QR is 25, that's also given. So PR could be written as 25 minus QR, isn't it? I've just moved the QR to the other side. So if I square them, what do I get? PR is actually my hypotenuse, right? So PR square is equals to PQ square plus QR square. So, but PR is being taken as 25 minus QR, that I have already taken, right? So for the PR, I will use 25 minus QR, the whole square, since it's been squared. PQ is 5 given, so that's square. QR we don't know, so we keep it as QR. Now you see this whole equation turned out to be an equation in terms of just QR, right? Earlier it had PR and QR both, but now since I have taken the PR to be 25 minus QR, so everything, the PR goes off and everything turns out to be in QR. So I just have to solve this. So this is A minus B the whole square formula. So I can use A minus B the whole square is equals to A square minus 2AB plus B square. So that's going to give you A square, which is 25 square, 625, minus 2 into 25, so 50 QR, plus B square is QR square, is equals to 5 square is 25, and this side also you get QR square. Now you see both the sides you have got QR square, you can cancel them. So, and you get minus 50 QR. I am taking the 625 to the other side, so I get 25 minus 625. Okay, so that gives you minus 50 QR is equals to minus 600. Now you see I can cancel the minus sign also. So QR is equals to 600 over 50. So I can just simplify this. 5 12s are 60. So QR is 12. Okay. So now here you see I had taken PR is equals to 25 minus QR, and now I got QR to be 12. So PR is going to be 25 minus 12, which is 13. Okay, so PR is 13. So now I have got the triangle. PR is 13, QR is 12, and PQ was already given as 5. Okay, these two we just found out. Okay, so now what do? We'll have to find what is sine P. So sine of P is going to be opposite, which is 12 over hypotenuse, right? So a sine of P, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent of P is 5 and hypotenuse is 13. Now tan of P is opposite over adjacent. So opposite is 12 and adjacent is 5 for the P, right? So you have to look at the alphabet, which angle they have asked. So accordingly you have to write the numbers. Okay, so this is what you have to do it. Okay, so now from question 7 to question 10, just complete this in your classwork. Okay, so Allah Hafiz. I will see you with the next video, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.